Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Sketchy. Good morning. Good evening. Killica, good morning. Uh Ecliptic Games. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the follow. How are y'all doing? Um I just realized what's on my screen. Listen, listen. I know I said yesterday I'm not gonna cave and make any animals, but I caved. Caved and I made a snail. This is not the snail. This is a joke snail. This is the real snail. Although I made a version of the snail with eyes on its bottom antenna, and I kind of love it. I think he's really goofy and weird and kind of cute at the same time. Side eye version, yeah. I was just shit posting on Blue Sky, uh, so I made this real quick. But I kind of love it. I kind of love it. Yo, Steven. It is Gary's cousin. How are you? I don't know. I think I'll just keep what I have. I'll keep this classic. What does Gary look like? I forget. I guess it does look like Gary, right? Gary from SpongeBob. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did try the eyes on the top of the antenna, but I didn't like it. It looked I think it looked too much like this. Maybe that's why. He's got some animation. Is it slow? Is it like too? I mean, it has to be slow. It's an idle. Idols in video games have to be slow. But maybe it should follow through. The X motion should follow through. Virtue. Virtue, what is that? I can do his bark sounds. Does Gary bark? Is that a thing? There we go. This thing, right? Or this thing, I forget. Rotate. What is it? Oh, it's the rotate Y. Yeah, 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 it's this. No? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It should be like this. This should make it feel less jerky. No, it still feels kind of jerky. Do I have any head animation? I don't. Everything's coming from this thing. Oh, it's a warm day. I'm not gonna make it. I am not gonna make it. See, there should be no stopping. That's better. That's better. Okay. There we go. I have them like feeling in random directions because that's how they like sense their world. It's not so much like an appendage that follows their head. It kind of does its own thing. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it looks weird. So we're gonna be like, it's gonna be like this big, maybe. That actually looks pretty good. I think it's done. It looks real gooey. It looks real oozy and mucusy. I can feel it. The way they squish when they touch something. That would be. Oh, you mean like in and out? Do I have that kind of control? Yeah, it'd be cool if one of them did that. Oh, I don't have that much control. Maybe this one. Oh, This one can do it. Oh, crap. Where's my object controls? There we go. It's interesting. It would like shoot down really fast and then come back up. And then if the left one does it, the right one has to do it too, right? But at different times. I mean, it feels unmotivated because nothing's like around it, but whatever. I can keep it in there subtly. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. Balloon! Balloon, I told you I was making a snail. You inspired me. Gary meows. But you got a Dougie. That's true. Virtue, I'm doing good today. I'm doing very good. Back to work and stream. Have a good one, bruv. Steven. Everyone shout out to Steven. He's streaming right now. And he took the time to like stop by and say hi. I hope everyone goes and follows Steven and says hi back. Everyone go to Steven's stream. Go check out what he's working on. It's very cool. Have him explain it to you. It's a really awesome like build your own BattleBot game. Please go get out of here. If I don't see my numbers dropping, I won't believe you that you're leaving. Aaron, how's it going? He would make a great emote. Yeah, that's true. What would he do? What's the emote? Maybe if he curls back up in his shell. Should we flip him up on? Should we flip him on his shell and he rolls around like the turtle? I even have it so you can like pull on the shell and it like pulls on his body a little. I think I want the shell to be a little smaller. I think I made the shell too big. Yeah. No flipping! One of his eye stalks goes down and gives you a stink eye. So he's like a squinty-eyed stink eye. Or one of them goes down and the other one stays super bulbous, and I think I see what you mean. Oof. Also, everyone, shout out to Cyan Streams. Where is your PhD interpretive dance? Oh, wait, I have a folder. I was like, where are all my animals? I have a folder called insects, and they're all in insects. Mard. It's like as big as the, what's that African snail that's as big as your hand? Valent, you were just teaching us about that. What is that one called? That's how big this guy is. Does he deliver your mail? No, this is not SpongeBob. My professor would have rescinded the degree. Do you even want your degree? I thought you have mixed feelings about your degree. The African hand-sized snail. Exactly. The Handus snailius. Oh, Mard. Also, everyone, shout out to Mr. Mard, creator of the hit addicting dailyakari.com. It was so close. It was almost called a cardle. Thank God it's not. Thank God it's not called a cardle. Daily Akari is way better. The instructions are in the name. Daily. Do it every day. It helps me bring a science communicator who's qualified. Or it helps me being a science communicator. The giant African snail. It's just called the giant African snail. There you go. Kyodai, not Kyodai, not. Wait, not Kyodai. How did I say giant? Kyojin. Giant. No, giant snail. How do you say snail? No, it is Kyodai. Kyodai na katatsumuri. Katatsumuri. Kyodai na katatsumuri. There we go. Mart, are you still studying? Also, feel free. I posted the snail on social media. If you're on Blue Sky, feel free to click all the buttons on that post. If you're on X, I have one on X too. For those who like X. Is snailis actually Latin for snail? Is it? You're not really studying anymore? You just made your game, appeal to the Japanese people, and then boom, you're out of here. No more studying. They should obviously, of course. I think I was pulling one on the community. I was 99% gonna have the googly eyes because everything needs googly eyes. Don't forget to put googly eyes on all the animals. Exactly. Thank you, Nightbot. But you gotta make. I haven't done a lot of posting in a while, and every time I make an animal, it's a really easy post. It's just like, cute model, cute model, cute model. Okay, but I'm gonna move on from this. This was off stream time. What I'm really here to do is plan story. Blech. Where's my Miro? Did it close? Yo, Gruntled, how are you? So cute. It is cute. The game dev is going okay. It's going okay. Wait, why can't I? Where's my Miro? Where's everything? We don't need that open. Did I accidentally close it? It must be here somewhere. It's not there. It's not here. No, Yag. Have you considered putting googly eyes on everything and renaming the game Googly Lake? No. But now I am. Yag, how are you? How is you? All right, I guess I just gotta open it again. Oh, I remember what happened. I crashed. My Chrome crashed and I had to close it. Sheets. Wait, before I do that. Before I dox myself. Let's open up the sheet. Seasonal spreadsheets. Okay, here we go. You know what I realized? Like I was like trying to make more and more animals, but I didn't do the plants. I didn't do the plants yet, so I got to fill this with plants as well. So the plants can fill in the empty areas. I know, so boring. More lists. So boring. Listen, that's game dev sometimes. This is just the hard part. Can I just please have it all fit in one screen? Kinda. All right, so these are the animals, and maybe I'll put the plants in the same. I'll just add some like extra rows. Can I do this? Can I just say, nah, you can't do that. One row below. One row below. Two rows below. 2 rows below. 3 rows below? Okay, now I have room for plants and animals. So animals go up here. So animals up here. Plants. I don't have a downward arrow. Christian snail. Like Christian Bale. African hand-sized plants. It's the giant African plant. That's its proper name. I'm doing good. The snail looks adorable. It is kind of cute. I do like it. JB. I used to hate making characters. I used to hate modeling organic creatures, but making low poly animals to look a little silly, this is my new favorite thing. I would sit here. If anyone wants to make a creature collector with me, like making a creature collector is a really stupid thing, especially when you're going to do like hundreds of creatures. It's not stupid to do. It's stupid to plan for hundreds of creatures. But I'll do that with you. I'll just model 100 little creatures, but they're going to look silly, and some of them are going to look janky, and it's just how it is. Won't Nintendo come hide in your bushes if you do that? Nah, as long as you don't catch them with Pokeballs. Just don't throw Pokeballs at them, and Nintendo will leave you alone. Honestly, I'd be so afraid to make a creature collector. Between all of the creature collector games out there, every creature is out there. Every single combination of creatures out there. Pokemon has how many creatures now? 900? That's crazy. 900 individual unique creatures. Granted, they're not all that unique. They kind of come out with like a lightning mouse every gen, but still. Okay, I want... This is bugging me that I can't say animals and then plants. I'll just... How about this? Animals... Oh, I'll add one more row of this. Gucci, how's it going? Check out Steven's stuff, and it was pretty sick. How's y'all's? Thank you for going to check out Steven's stuff. Things are good here. Things are good here. I feel motivated from making this new snail. I get really excited when I create new stuff. And this new snail got me excited and motivated. Even though it's just one model in a sea of content we need to make. Oh, how about this? Animals. Plants. And then these can be tiny. Dink, dink, dink. How about that? One above. Listen, the formatting is very important. I know this is silly, but the formatting is very important. The better you can see it, the better I'll be able to design it. Don't fire snail. It did a good job. It did a great job. Fire snail. Oh, fire snail. See, Mr. Mard, what happened there is that JB is speaking Gen Z and you're responding in a very Gen X sort of way. Borderline, millennial borderline Gen X. Loner Wolf, how's it going? Oh, that didn't work. That worked. Live stream streak. I'm the best streaker to ever streak. Gucci, that's close. Gen X, sheesh. I find it funny how a lot of Gen Z and below just call millennials boomers. I mean, that's a very Gen Z thing to do. I wonder what hell my dog is getting into. I hear him doing something. I've lost track of all the gens. No idea which one I am. I'm pretty sure you're a millennial. Aren't you in your mid 30s? Or am I completely off the ball? Early 30s. I think you're still a millennial. I think early 30s is still millennial. It's so freaking hot. Holy crap. I have to stream with the door open. I'm very sorry to my neighbors. Y'all are boomers. Gooch. Gooch. Ghibli, hello. How are you? I need to go see what the dog did in the other room. It wasn't it couldn't have been good. Excuse me. What an absolute shocker. He peed and pooped everywhere. I need to buy a house so I can tell people to get off my lawn. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Early 30s crew. I'm not in that club. I'm in my late 30s. Skibbity getting the Rizzler no cap. Mard. Mard, you know that language does not work here. I'm not made for this modern world, no. Bussin'? Never even heard that one. How's your back doing, chat? My back's actually pretty good. I will say, my back, fantastic. All right, I need plants. I need plants. Plants. I've got rose bushes. I've got pine tree times 3. Maple tree times 3. Oak tree. Guess what? There's 3 of those too. Birch tree time 3. I've got fir. Fir with an I. Sorry, I was muted. Fur with an I. I was yelling at the dog. He's being a... Oh, he just woke up from his very long nap. He's being a total psycho. The African hand-sized fur with an I. Mard. Mard, you're giddy today. I like it. What else do I got? I got... what else do I have? I don't remember. I've got a... what are they called? Redwoods. Redwood tree. I was going to call them redwood giants, and I only have one. Okay, so... these trees are here year-round. These are year-round. But I need non-year-round plants, like flowers that like only show up every once in a while. I know that pain. My ancient dog is the main reason I don't work on my game stream as much as I want to. Ecliptic. So I had an old sick dog for a while streaming, and it was complicated, but I made it work. And she was very well behaved. She was a very good dog, so it wasn't hard. But now, last month I got a puppy. He's 4 months old. He's a little psychopath, and yeah, he's just a puppy. He's just a puppy. We'll get past it. But right now he makes my stream time used to be, you can I can look at my averages. My stream time average used to be like 3 to 4 hours. Ever since I got him, it's been 2. Gucci, the last time you mentioned your dog, he wasn't feeling so good. Did something happen? My dog is 14 at the moment. Yeah, old dogs, it's hard. It's hard. Last time I think your puppy was trying to eat the evidence. He just left evidence all over the floor for me. Does not care to get rid of it. He passed away a few weeks ago, Gucci. I'm so sorry. Gucci, my condolences. Your dog's 14. He's still pretty lively, but I'm not looking forward to the decline. Nah, my dog was 14. when she went. Let's just have a little sympathy circle for each other. It's hard having old animals. They just grow up so fast. Mm. Too fast. They come and they go too fast. You know what I never did? I never figured out if all of these animals are somewhere on here. Maybe I'll do that real quick. So beetle A. Ugh. Wait, what is this? Just beetle. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh wait. Excuse me. I think that's supposed to be beetle C. No, we'll put beetle C here. Why not? Butterfly A, B, and C. I've got A, B, and C. Crow. You can get crow once. Turtle. Turtle. Pretty much year round. Bat. Spider. Bear. I know you can get a bear. Deer. Butterfly A. Firefly. Maybe I should put fireflies everywhere? Wait, this just transitioned into Stardew Valley. Let's get back here. Actually, I haven't caught this stream in a while. Weren't you in Japan? Are you still there? Yeah, I'm still here. Still here. Have not left. Literally, I have not left the country since I've gotten here. Stardew Valley. Don't even. Don't even. I think I mentioned this yesterday. I saw an interview between Bobby Lee and Concerned Ape. And very depressing. First, it was Concerned Ape saying how he's sick of seeing games that rip him off too much, like games that reference Stardew Valley a little too close, which I don't know if I do or not. I mean, I use it. It's like my main. I want to make a game like Stardew Valley. I'm not trying to steal. I'm not trying to like copy the content, and it's not even a. I'm not even making a farm sim, so I guess I should be. I should consider myself safe in that sense, from that critique. But then Bobby Lee was like, "Oh, don't worry. All these other cozy games suck compared to yours anyway." And I was just like, "What the fuck am I even doing? Why am I even making this game?" Who is Bobby Lee? He's a comedian. He's a comedian. I don't like Stardew. Mard, if you don't like Stardew, you're not going to like this game either. And that's fair. I don't expect everyone to like it. The sunk cost fallacy. That's true. Gucci, that's true. It's kind of a toxic thing to say. I mean, he's a comedian and he's known. I mean, he says stuff like that. It's fine. But it's still like got to me. I don't know. It just got to me. I gotta finish this game. Just gotta finish it already. All right. I need plant ideas. You know what I got? I've got this book. This really awesome book. Wait, it's upside. It's backwards. I can't invert it. It's called Nature Anatomy. It's a really, really good book for exactly what I'm trying to do. It has these beautiful like illustrations about nature, and different concepts regarding nature. Ab, 5 stream streak. I'm wondering if there's like a fun plant section that I can look at. It's got like a whole section on dragonflies and spiders and beetles. Oh, I should have been looking at this. Like here, look. It's got this really awesome section on beetles that just shows you different kinds of beetles. Like, and this is great for color too, because since there's such simple illustrations, I could have referenced these when I'm coloring my stuff. Oh, a praying mantis. I gotta make a praying mantis. Who doesn't love praying manti? A New York fern. There's a whole section on moss. Whole section on mushrooms. Ooh. Too phallic. Too phallic for TV. Creature feature. Alright, this is... I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, but I gotta find something else. Flip the book one more time. That was fun. Ani! I don't like bugs, but I hope you're having fun. You don't like this little guy? Ani, you don't like this little guy? He's so cute. Scott, you're still here? Oh my god. Scott. I guess that means you want me to sing more Cher. Do you believe in Scott after Scott? I guess every time Scott shows up, we gotta sing Cher. But those are the only 2 Cher songs I know, I swear. That's exactly what that means. Our snail's a bug. I like his shell. The shell was really hard to make. I was looking at snail shells. I'm like, how am I going to make this spiral pattern? I ended up making a sphere and then drawing a spiral pattern into it and then deleting the non-spiral edges. And eventually it came out. But it was like it threw me for a loop. It was a fun modeling challenge. Sharing is caring. They're a mollusk, I think. There we go. Have you ever eaten snails? I've eaten snails. They're delicious. Oh, he wants to go outside. He wants to go for a walk. It's too hot out. That's why I didn't take him for an afternoon walk today. I was going to take him for a walk later. But he's like, I don't understand what that means. I want to go outside now. Beegs. Beegs, what's up? Augie. How you guys doing? Everyone shout out to Beegs. Beegs has a long-term project I can talk about now. See, when Beegs shows up, I don't normally talk about his projects because they only last a week. But now, Beegs is working on a space golf, 2D space golf game. And it's looking cool. And he's making it in Unity. So everyone go follow Beegs. And he also makes content and tutorials on his YouTube channel. Augie, you're not dead. I see you typing. It says Augie 16th is typing. All right. Anyway, so I need plants, like rare plants in alpine forests. Here we go. Let's go to a website instead of this AI answer. Because I like pictures, you know? Let's accept all cookies. I always accept all cookies because I love cookies. I feel like if I accept cookies online, it will resonate in the real world and provide me cookies in the real world. 2D golf in space on a chalkboard. Really drilling down on a niche with this one. See, I called it the Outer Wilds of... It's the 2D golf Outer Wilds. It doesn't have the story of Outer Wilds, but it sure as hell has the very complicated gravitational pull system that it has. Alpine trees, Augie. I have that on my list already. Alpine plant life in detail. Japan tourism. What if I go to images because so maybe what so here's what I here's one of my issues. Here's one of my issues. Like if I go to one of my zones, I have flowers in the game. There's like flowers. But they're just like generic little cubes. Do I need to remove flowers from the game so that I can add flowers sparingly that you photograph? So like I go down here, right? See all these like decorative flowers? They're just random colors, random whatever. Do you think I need to get rid of them so that I can add in special ones? Excuse me. I'm considering just building a 2D engine for fun. Augie. Augie! Augie, you've put so much time into your current project. You put so much time into it. You should finish something. I'm thinking that's what I need to do. I think I need to get rid of all these flowers and use them sparingly. Yeah, maybe it's time to finally sunset these temp flowers that I have. I like them though. Maybe the picturable ones would have a longer stem. That way you can tell them apart. So you're saying maybe I can still use these little guys, like these little ground decorations, and then anything with a stem you can photograph. That's good logic. I like that logic. I like that logic. Not a lot of people, I watched a lot of people play. They always run past these herbs. They shine. Look, watch. Yeah, they shine. Maybe they don't shine enough. It is pretty slow. Okay. Maybe they need to shine more. Oh, a crow. I haven't seen one in a long time. Oh, what is it doing? Oh, it flies so slow. Oh, I'm being pawed at. I've only been going for 49 minutes and I'm being pawed at. Also, did the dog just do that? I shouldn't blame the dog, but I'm pretty sure the dog just did that. I like the flowers as they are, but adding some real flowers would be cool. So maybe I just have tiny ones. A crack in reality, yeah. That's what it was. Maybe what I can do is make these tiny. Oh, hello. Hello, buddy. My new favorite buddy. Like, what if I said flowers underscore? I think this just lets me select every flower. And then, oh, they're static. I can't, can I unstatic them for now? I can. No, I can't unstatic them. Let's try. I wonder if I just squish them. I wonder if I just squish them. Also, you still owe me some hanging baskets from a previous redeem. Kilika. Kilika beats. Kilika freaking beats. Are you really about to derail this stream right now with your ridiculous fake request that I forgot redeem? I remember every single second of every single stream. Full name used. Kilika Final Fantasy Beatsman. Go to your room. No, you're right. You're totally right. I remember. Flower ideas: white, all-purpose, whole wheat, self. Mard, I love this energy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Kilika. We're gonna do it right now. Stream derailed. Stream derailed. I have an asset pack of beautiful plants. Nature, houseplant mega pack. Houseplants mega pack. Mega pack. If I open up this scene, like I said, if I open up this scene, errand. I would like to add hanging baskets to the credits. That's not how this works. It's errand or nothing. Look at that. Now you get a ×2, which means you skip the line. I wouldn't say this is off the rails. This is a thing I'd always wanted to make. Why can't I add this? Is this not a scene? Is this an asset? It's an asset, that's why. Idiot. Demo original. Demo. Assets. Here we go. Okay. So these are my beautiful plants that I use in the game. Let's see if there's a hanging basket I can just make for Kilika. So he'll leave me alone. Well, I definitely need to replace my flowers with these flowers, right? The only problem is, I'll show you the problem. This is the problem. Look at how many tries. Look at how heavy they are. They're gorgeous. Nah, these are gorgeous. I'm just going to use this asset pack. You know what? Thank God. Thank God, Kilika, that you reminded me to do this, because I would have forgotten I had this and I would have like hunted for other assets, but these are going to be the plants you need to photograph. Now, if I only had their actual names, if I select this thing, it's called a gerbera. Oh, they have names. Isn't that wonderful? But nothing in here looks like a hanging plant. I think I got to make my own. Is that true? No, this hangs. Kilika, send me a reference. And I'll open up the original one, actually. This is the original scene. Is there a hanging plant in it? It's just this vine. I'd have to like use these vines. Which is fine. These vines are fine. Oh, just flip these upside down. Add to the credits is only 6K. So I can add like 10 times. You can only do it once per stream though. So like, yeah, it's really cheap, but now it's gamified and it's kind of like a streak check, because, and there's, I guess I made by accident. I turned this into leaderboards. Kilika, DM me. Reference, hanging flower basket. Let's just do our own search while Kilika. Like something like this, something like this, like something like these. There's some in the Make a Suggestion channel. Oh man. Where? Make a suggestion. There we go. Oh wow. Wait, so you first sent that same exact message March 21st. Now it's May 14th. That actually wasn't that long ago. Why am I remembering this like 6 months ago? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's find a simple one to make. I like these hanging ones. I mean, the long ones. Let's just see how we can whip one up. We need this guy. We need a basket. What's the matter, buddy? He's crying. Why are you crying, you little baby dog? Don't cry. Let's say this is our basket. We need to do a little bit of that. Nin! Nin, thank you for the hydrate. How are you? XO. Look at all those pats. That's enough pats to go around. XO, how are you? Where was that hanging vine? Oh, wait, look, I got this. This is better. Right? Pretty sure it's designed to hang. It's kind of terrible. No, I don't like it. I think I need this. I'll be able to customize it better. Maybe I can have one. I can have one. Although these flowers and that, they don't really go together. Maybe I'll just do 3 of these. Some, not symmetry, but like 3-sided circular symmetry. This is ugly. This is ugly. This is ugly. I need smaller flowers. Like these. Or these? Less leaves, less leaves. Bigger flowers, more flowers, less leaves. Are these separatable? Let's see. No, it's just one mush. One mush. I could just go crazy with these. That's not right. Maybe just make a sphere and attach plants all around it. Well, I guess I'm using the pot as like a guide, and I guess I don't really need the pot itself. What I have to be careful of is like too much geometry. Maybe they just don't. Maybe these are just too big and it's throwing me off. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay. Now I just need. Bring these back. Bring these back. It's a little cramped in there. It's a little cramped in there, but no. Can I do this? Yeah, this is the leaves in this one are too big. Going to bed. Semi-decent hour. Bye, y'all. Ghibli. Have a good night. I just want like a pop of color, you know? Maybe these guys. Tulips? That's weird. Are these tulips? I don't even know. It's interesting. I don't know. It's what we get right now. It's what we get. Oh, and you know what? I actually don't need to worry about this side because it's going to attach to a wall. So I could bring these around the front. And then maybe what I do is I use this so that it'll like look like it attaches to the wall a little better. Kilika Final Fantasy beats. Can't believe you. Something weird about the box. The rounded one looks better. Yeah, the rounded light one looks better. Okay, this. We're done. Kilika, we're done. We did it. So how many polygons is this? This is gonna be the most dense object in the game. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I've seen worse. I gotta get all these in the game though. These plants are so good. Oh wait, this fern. I gotta put this in the forest. These tulips will spawn in the middle of spring. This is great. This is great. I'm excited. These are going to be the flowers that I spread around. I just have to make sure I know what they are. Maybe. Or I can make up names. I can make up names. Are these orchids? Yeah. How bad is it? It's bad, but not like the worst. Like I could still see I could still see like faces, you know, if the edges were so dense that I couldn't even see the object anymore, I'd be scared. So here's what I got to do. Let's grab a hanging something like A picture, I guess. Painting. Decor cloud painting. Decor creepy painting. Decor painting. I'll say decor cloud painting. I will copy cloud painting. Decor hanging plant. Duplicate. Decor hanging plant. Okay, so I copy this. I go in here. I paste. And then I put all these plants in there. Scale it up. Move it into position. Get rid of creepy painting. And then that's it. That is it. I just need to also change this hanging plant to be hanging plant. A hanging plant. Hanging plants. Hanging plant. Kilika Beats. So now these redeems will, in the short description, will be the person who redeems it. The short description is not in the game anywhere, but I'll always know who made it. What should the description of the item be? I think these flowers will... I hope these flowers get along in the same pot. How about that? Ameripon yokoso. Name all the flowers after Twitch followers. Maybe. Go out into the forest and capture me a red Ameripon. Wait, I've been ignoring chat. Let me scroll up for a sec. I thought you were going to say something else. I don't remember what that's referencing. Nin, stay right there. I am. I'm great. Been off Twitch. That's the best. I probably should take a Twitch break, but I can't. I'm too addicted, and I like everyone too much. The more dense it becomes, the better it will look, I think. That's often the case with people, too. That's really good. Making a florist simulator. Ghibli, I know you're not there anymore, but I will respond to that with the thing. When I was doing the presentation for Alpine Lake at the Tokyo Indies event in like March or something. The person that presented after me was making a flower shop simulator. It's a 2D game where you actually do trim the flowers and you make bouquets and you pick out different kinds of like the different shapes flowers you like and the different kinds of flowers and different colors, and you make these beautiful bouquets. And I was so impressed. I was so impressed because you can make beautiful looking floral arrangements. And I have a lot of respect for that because it's hard enough to make a good looking floral arrangement in real life. And the fact that it made it so accessible that like you can make a beautiful looking floral arrangement with a lot of like, not like total manual labor, but because the art is so good and the controls were so easy, you can just make a beautiful floral arrangement and it's no big deal. And I thought it was such a good game. I wish I remembered the name of it. I'd share it with everybody. How bad is it? Oh, right. That was about the poly count. Can't wait to break the game by adding 10 million flowers to the walls of my inn. Kilika, if you have a good computer, you'll be okay. Ah. I flash snailed you all. Snail banged. Oh, no. Never use that phrase. Never use that phrase. Better get to bed. Thanks for stream. Aaron, have a good night. Oh, we're in ads? Are you kidding me? So no one heard all of that praise for the flower game? All right, well. For the VODs. For the VODs. And the nasty two word. Oh, right. It's a good thing that was behind the ad break. Actually, yeah, thank God there was an ad break. I hope nobody heard that. Except for JB. And anyone subbed. So just Kilika. All right, Kilika, it's in. It's in. The problem with these flowers is most of these are like spring flowers, I feel like. But you know what I could do is I could make them winter and summer flowers anyway. Because it's my video game and I can do whatever I want. If I give them fake names, then they're going to have fake properties. Ooh, and there's going to be a very special black tulip. It's going to be the rarest in the game. It's going to be like the Black Lotus card in Magic the Gathering. You're going to have to travel to the center of the lake. You're going to have to build a canoe and travel to the center of the lake at a very specific time. I won't say the time because I'm literally making this up as I'm talking, but this is going to happen, I swear. Can we plant these ourselves? I don't think so. Maybe they'll show up in decorations. Wait, let me take that back. Yes. Yes, you may. Because I have vases in the game and I need flower items to put in the vases. So yes, you will be able to put these in vases. Put a lily in water and call it a water lily. I think I have water lilies. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I do. This is a nice fern. This should be the fern that I use in the game. I made my own fern and I like this way better. What is wrong with me? Fern. Copy. Fern A. This was the fern I made. And this is the beautiful fern from this asset pack. Which I like way better. It's amazing. Wait. Is it somehow the exact same layout? No, it can't be. Actually, you know what? I don't like it that much more than mine. But it's possible it's because of the colors. The colors, Duke. The colors. What is this atlas and why is it mostly gray? Really? They have this gigantic atlas and it's just mostly gray. Yeah, I like my colors too, even though they're solid. This one... But the model is better. The model is better, for sure. These are nice. These are beautiful. I love these bonsai trees. I love the lemon tree. I love this whole asset pack. It's so gorgeous. Peace lilies. I have a peace lily in my house right now. I'm doing my best to keep it alive. Darker colors would be better. Yeah, I might just take the model and recolorize it. Oh, the Sansevieras. Those beautiful. Do I have that? Snake plant. House plant? Sansevieria? Wait a minute. Decor. Monstera. Decor plant. Oh, I don't have a snake plant. Okay, I gotta make one. Because these are cool. Oh, wait a minute. Decor Monstera. This is my Monstera, and this is their Monstera. We're gonna be doing some yoinking right now. We're gonna yoink, and we're gonna replace... We're gonna replace this Monstera with this Monstera. So much better. So much better. And then I need a better pot. Let me grab a nicer pot. Wow. What an improvement. What an improvement. Zolo, 1917. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Is that your birthday? 1917? Congratulations. You've made it. You've lived the life. No. Well, you win some, you lose some. Welcome in anyway. What's my other? I have a rubber tree plant. This one's lame. Is there a better rubber tree? Actually, don't see a rubber tree. None of these are rubber trees, right? This one's cool though. I should just replace it with this guy. It's their IQ. That's off the charts. Maybe that's what they got on their SATs? Wait, this is a rubber tree. Ficus bang Banghalensis. What is the rubber tree Latin name? Hevia brasilinus. Rubber tree. Images. Oh, wait a minute. This is a rubber tree. This is a total rubber tree. Okay. We're going to do another replace and improve. Do the kids take the SATs anymore? Is that still a thing? I need a pot. What? Oh. It looks a little barren. What if I have two? Is that weird? A little. I'm not 100% sure what the SATs are. Does Canada have that? I guess it's an American thing only. Yeah, it's a standardized test you take in senior year, I think. Take it in senior year of high school. All right, so I want to make this super easy. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. I want to make these things spawnable. I guess the problem is I need their names. I need to know their names so that I can make them correctly. I'm assuming senior year is really, Canada? You don't call senior year? You don't call the last year senior year? What do you call it? Canada does have the SATs. Thank you, Virtue. Mard, why didn't you take them? Grade 12. This is great. I like this. How old are you in senior year? I think we call it year 11. You're 17. 17, sometimes you're 18 toward the end of the year, I think. You can be 18. I don't think you could be 19. But you can be 17 or 18. Well, in the UK, yeah, isn't there like pre-college kind of thing instead of senior year? Oh man, when the dog is nice, I just like him so much. He's being very good right now. He's just sleeping at my feet, waiting patiently to go outside. I think that's called sixth from. Sixth from. But it's optional. You can leave school at 16. Can you back the F up for a second? What the hell is sixth from? Oh, sixth form? It's like Dragon Ball Z. That's some DBZ shit right there. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why am I in the engine? This is bad. This is bad. I shouldn't be in the engine. I should be out of the engine in the spreadsheet that makes everyone blind. It's so much more fun. Yeah, we just call that Dibbly-I'm. Bard. Such cute names. There's going to be way less plants than animals, I feel like. I'm going to go for 2 unique plants per season. It doesn't even matter the zones. And then I'll add more later. I'll add more if I want them. So Alpine Meadow, there's got to be tons of stuff in the spring in the meadow, right? It's spring. So we're going to have like flower A. And then obviously we're going to have in the pond flower B. And then in Redwood Grove in the fall, flower C. And at night we'll have flower. Actually, this will be flower B. C. This is going to be E because the slope peak during the rain, during daytime. No, wait, rain. It's kind of hard for it to rain on the peak of a mountain. I mean, it's not the top peak, but it is a peak. So the year before college uni is called sixth form. It comes after year 11. You can either do college or sixth form. College is external, and sixth form is usually staying at high school for 2 years. Either or after either of them, you go to university. What? You just confused me even more. See, I watched Sex Education, that show on Netflix, and I thought I had an understanding of how high school worked in the UK. You just broke that. Now I don't know what's going on. We need a winter night. It's gonna be in the Redwood Grove. No, yeah. Flower F. All right, A, B, C, D. Where should D be? Maybe flower D is in the caves? No. Caves gets their own flowers. Kilika, I'm pretty sure you're messing with us. That's not real. You're messing with us. Mar, don't listen to Kilika. As he's being a goof and he's spoofing us. He's being a goof and a spoof. I am not. Yeah, look at those lulls. Look at those lull faces. Those are the faces of sarcasm. How about okay, slope peak. Slope peak. Just daytime. Or just nighttime. There'll be some like glistening moonlight flower. Flower D. We also have houses and perfects, just like Harry Potter. Now he's spoofing. He's doubling spoof down. He's double downing on the spoofs and the goofs. Don't listen to Kilika. Kilika, I'm gonna have to time you out if you keep spreading lies. Can someone do that for me? Also, everyone that liked and commented on the blue sky and the not Instagram, the Twitter posts, I really appreciate it. If you haven't, and you're new here and you're on blue sky, I'll pin it again. CFG, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Howdy. How are ya? Do I have enough flowers? Okay, so I need some flowers in the caves. Let's say flower F G, and then flower A B C D F G H, flower H. See, I don't know what letter comes after G. I have to start at A and then say the alphabet really fast to remember what comes after G. Does anyone else have to do that? I can only restart the alphabet at L, LMNOP. If it's stuff after L, then I can start at L. But anything before L, I have to restart at A. It's a bit outdated now, but yep. You know what? At least it makes things interesting. You know, it adds a little spice of life. Also, you don't it's not a good spreadsheet unless there's some bolded things. It's just not a good spreadsheet unless some things are bolded. There we go. It looks better. Like it looks like a better video game now that my spreadsheet looks nicer. Right? Above. Maybe I move. No, there's always going to be these annoying things. Into the void for me. Burback work calls. Self-banned for 15 minutes. Finally. No more lies being spread. I don't have anything on tier 4. I think the bear is tier 4. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Okay. This is good. This might be all I need. This might be all I need. So I have flower A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Convert to drop downs? That's cool. H. K, wait, CFG K for me? You mean like you can start the alphabet again at K? K, L, M, N, O, P. I guess I can too. I don't know what's before K. J. Wow, so I honestly was trying to think what was before K, and I couldn't. I had to start from A. Oh yeah, Mard, you're just throwing a J out there like you knew. And you didn't have to start back at A. Don't give me that. Don't. Why is everyone being weird today? I don't have that issue. I'm fast. Well then. You got to know your ABJs. I'm an alphabet ribbit. Alpha ribbit, they call me. You're just all about, you love little puzzles and games and alphabets. I should try to do the daily Akaris in the afternoon. Because I literally do them. I sit down at my computer. It's the first thing I do every day at 6 o'clock in the morning. I sit down with my cup of coffee and I'm like, all right, let's just start the day with the daily Akari. I wonder if my times would be better if I let my brain wake up for like at least an hour or something. Oh wait, I couldn't read rabbit correctly. I like ribbit. I'm an alphabet ribbit. Mr. Mard, you're a ribbit now. Winter's a little dead still. Winter doesn't have much. I want something really special in winter. Because you're not, I mean, I guess it's not a farm. Like the thing about Stardew Valley is the winter time is when you like do outside stuff. It's when you leave your farm, you do your Skull Cavern runs, you do your mine runs. Like you get to finally just leave your farm. But I don't have that in my game. It's possible that I need to falsely create a slow period where NPCs don't show up as much, and then you get to do outside of your inn stuff. But then, I mean, I think that your inn is semi-automated. It doesn't take a lot to care for it. Make a few beds, stock your buffet tables with food. You could just not have a restaurant, and then you don't have to serve people food like real time. Hmm. I don't know. I guess it's fine. So the Alpine Meadow, you can get the flower A, and that's it. The pond, flower C, and that's it. The Redwood Grove is 3 flowers. No, 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 no. Redwood Grove has too many flowers. Redwood Grove should have 2. So you know what? The pond will have flower F, whatever flower F is. This is hilarious. I downloaded PDF Gear, couldn't figure out how to edit it. It has a chatbot, so I asked it how to edit And it literally said, I don't know. What? What is PDF gear? At least I have company now. Ice crystal version of existing plants. That's cute. Low hanging fruit. Uh, special ice plant. So just put like an icy shader on it. This looks okay. This is good. So now there's only one thing at the slope peak, which is in the summer. Maybe I have two. Maybe there's like two. I can afford to make more flowers. Maybe the caves don't need two kinds of flowers. This is one cave flower. It's with the bats. Could look cool. Give winter a more magical look. Yeah, I like that idea. I need like twinkling, shiny things in winter to make the snow really feel magical. Also, there's a zone that I just mentioned in the beginning of the stream, the middle of the lake. I don't even have it listed here. Do I want to add it now and rearrange stuff before I say final answer, or do I not make that zone, or do I just do it later? No, yeah, now's the time. Now's the time. So insert rows below. This is going to be the lake center, Lake Island. Lake Island. And maybe you only can get, oh, that's right. The idea was you can only get here when the lake freezes. Like you can't build a canoe and in winter when the lake freezes, you can get here. Hmm. Hmm. Do I still want to do that idea? Or I like the canoe. I like the canoe idea because crafting stuff in the game is a mechanic, so why not utilize that mechanic? What can I move down here? And what did I check that everything is? Did I check if all these are in the game? Snail. Did I put snail in here? Where is a snail? Snail. Oh wait, I spelled snail very incorrectly. I have two snails. That's right, freshwater snail and snail. So this is freshwater snail. So where do the snails show up? Maybe they're here. Okay. Well, I'll just start populating Lake Island with the objects that aren't in other areas yet. So daytime fresh or just snail. Film Scotland, how's it going? You could put a bear cave before it. and can only wait until the bear is hibernating to get to that area, just throwing ideas at you. I kind of like that idea. I do have a bear in the cave already. I have a cave in the game. It's not a bear cave, but it's it's a cave with a bear in it. At the very bottom of the cave, there's a bear, and that's where you take a photo of the bear. But maybe I have another cave. I don't know. And it seems lame for like the you finally get to this island that's hard to get to, and like there's a snail. Cool. There should be like crazy stuff there. What else can be on this island? Maybe there's a beach and there's like lake animals. Seals, sea lions, sand crabs, clams, scallops, sand dollars, and various rays, skates, and sharks. Beaches and lakes offer diverse habitat. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be a lake seal. Lakes being freshwater habitats support a different range of animals. Fish are common. Worms, birds, blah blah blah. Maybe this is where the egret is. Maybe there's an egret. 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 Beavers. Beavers. Yes, 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 yes. Beavers. Beavers. Mard. Do we need to talk about porcupines? Do we need to talk about porcupines? New ability, new mechanic maybe. Ability to freeze water and flowers, turn them to their winter variant. That's cute. Ecliptic. That's adorable. I'm going to put that on the list of good ideas from chat. Where did I have that list? Was it in Obsidian? I had a list of like good ideas good ideas that were suggested by chatters, but now I can't remember where I put that list. I haven't added an idea like that for a very long time. Suggest an emote? No. Tiny teams? No. Weird pause places? What? Twitch stream notes? Good ideas from Riffraff. That's right. I used to call chat the Riffraff. I don't have a name for chat anymore. I like to think you're people. You're no longer the Riffraff. Goober Eats is so good. I don't even know why that's in there. Aquariums. Fountain? I think I have a fountain. It would be, at this time, it says it's almost bedtime. I think I added that. A few benches that have dedications on them. Oh, right. I should do that. I have 6 benches in town square. Maybe I have like 100,000 channel point redeemed to be dedicated on the bench. Plaques and signs. Stone wall things with flowers on top. I don't remember what that is. A flag and a statue of Herbert Hoover. I think it was the flag that I liked. A pull-down PowerPoint projector. Yes, I wanted to add that to the meeting room. Estate sales. Just estate sales, yes. Helicopter lands, offers you a ride to go skydiving, and it's like a fun mini game where when you have to fly through all the hoops, and then eventually you can offer him an opportunity to give your guests a ride, and you make a small profit. You find medicinal flowers to help cure things and make herbal teas. Ooh, yes, I like that idea for a quest. I should do that. This is like a blast from the past, all these names of people that don't show up anymore. A maripon, duck, or swan, frogs, all on the list. Colored rain indicating a game event. That's funny because Stardew Valley just implemented that. Make windows time-based material to turn on during the night. Oh, I did that already. Yeah, I like that. I did that already. Okay, I'm done reading that. Where were we? Content additions. So here we go. Plants. Flowers A through L. I don't know. I forget how many flowers I ended up with. A through H. And then H I. I guess flower I. Flower I. Why is it bolded? Should it be spring? No, it should be winter. Flower I. Okay. Because there's no flower F right in the pond. So there's a pond flower at night only. Then there's a daytime. Maybe there's a day rain flower I. Very rare. Very rare. Or day snow. Why would the snow affect a flower? It wouldn't. It wouldn't. But it is a video game. I can do whatever I want, right? I can do whatever I want. So, will you be able to pick these flowers and photograph them? It's like weird if you're able to pick them. You know, this is a national forest where the rules are do not touch anything. I struggle with this because these video games, that's not fun. It's not fun to not collect everything. Maybe Jeff does say something like, listen, I know this is a national forest, so you really shouldn't be taking stuff. But if you do, just make sure to leave some. Don't take everything. I don't know. I don't know how to manage this. Also, everyone, shout out to Killica Beats for providing us with this wonderful music every day. Who also does streams right now playing Oblivion. Are you still playing Killica? If you're oh wait, you're at work. You're doing work. Everyone follow Killica while he's working. I'm not looking forward to making these birds. Birds are really hard to make. At least the duck and the swan are similar. And we're gnats. Bado, thank you for the hydrate. I think these need to show up more often. Atrim. Atrim, how's it going? Yeah, if they only show up in one season, one time, one part of the day, it's a little unforgiving. I think what I do is I select a few of them that keep that, But then like most of these, if it's like spring, it shows up in summer also. If it's you know, the deer can be day and night. The pica, the pica could be day and night. It could be multiple seasons. It is multiple seasons. I think I need to be a little more generous with their spawning rate. And then I need to configure my rain to happen guaranteed on a certain day. Like right now, what I do is every day there's like a small percentage that it rains, and it's a different percentage in each season. Multiple seasons, but canceled after the second. Is that a TV joke? Did you just make a television joke, Atrim? Is that a Firefly reference? What was I just saying? Oh, right. I have a random number that decides whether it rains or not. What I should do is have a set amount of days that it's going to rain and then randomize when those days happen. That's what I should do. So there's guaranteed 4 days that it rains in summer, guaranteed 6 days that it rains in spring. And when those happen is just random. Firefly got canceled after the first, didn't it? Film Scotland, that still hurts. Nathan Fillion. I never understood the Firefly craze. I think I tried watching the first episode for 5 minutes, and then I was like, I don't feel like watching this anymore. But I know everyone loved it. I know everyone who was into that show was like, it was like a cult, a little Firefly cult. Also, Bado, while you're in ads, I did take a sip, but I'll take another one for you. Thank you for the hydrate. And Atrim, how are you doing? Also, Film Scotland. Hope you've been good. I'm ready. I think I'm ready to move on from this. So Lake Island. Lake Island. Zones. Zones. Lake Island. Lake Island is going to be like a hard to get place. Hard to get to place with maybe some secrets, some mysteries, but not integral to the story. I mean, it'll have these like things that you can collect, the super rare things, but it should have more stuff actually, because I'm thinking it will take until fall to get the necessary ingredients and recipe to make it there. So I should have something in spring and summer to encourage you to play another year, because I don't have any year 2 stuff. It's only year 1. Genuinely great characters. Was clunky, but 1000% better than Snow White 2425. What is Snow White 2425? Is that the new Snow White movie? Red Cabin. How long is a year? I actually don't know. Considering you can just go to sleep and time fast forwards, you can breeze through the year. Maybe in like 10 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours of gameplay. You know what? You're right. I should not design anything important in year 2. I mean, I should have stuff there anyway, if anyone likes the game enough to play to year 2. But nothing important should be in year 2. I would like the game to kind of come to a conclusion in spring of year 2. I'd love to get to the end of winter and the story come to its natural conclusion at the end of winter, and then the next day is spring, and it'll be like a little bit nostalgic, a little bit like return home, like the return home, like in Lord of the Rings when they've solved it and then it's the return home, you know? I think that's a nice story beat if everything comes full circle like that. Sounds long. I mean, I'm trying to make a long game. I don't know. Should I not try and make a 15, 20 hour game? Should I have only tried to make a 10-minute game? The answer is yes. I should have only made a 10-minute game. The more you get into the series, the more you find out the relationships was amazing. And yeah, I slept like most of the time through the Snow White movie. I won't even watch it. The two options. Yes, those are the two options. I mean, I could make a 15-hour game, or I can make, on the other hand, the only other option is to make a daily puzzle game where every day you come back and there's a new puzzle. Those are the two types of games. That is it. In the books, they came back to find their home taken over by Saruman, but I get your point. Uh, yeah, I loved that chapter actually. I loved that chapter. I read the books like 18 years ago. I should read them again. Not long in a bad way. It just, just doesn't warrant the word breeze through. Oh, I see. Well, you can, if you sleep every day, I think you can get to year two in like 5 minutes. Maybe not 5 minutes because time fast forwards. It doesn't just skip. So actually, I think it would take a while. Mard, why are you laughing? I said no jokes. I don't joke on this stream. Ooh, I've got an idea. So you don't pick the flowers in the wild. Maybe you get a special item where you can harvest the seeds out of the flowers, and then you take the flowers back to your house and you can plant them in your garden and you can grow the flowers and then you can put them in a planter. Yes. Yes. Done. See? Everyone's happy now. So basically picking the flowers with extra steps. Yes. Not happy here? Listen. If you're not as happy as that emote, then we got to talk. We got to figure this out. We got to get to the root. Where is Doggo? He's at my feet. He's upside down. I would take a picture and show you, but it's very not safe for work. Boy dogs are very hard to photograph. It's just never. It's just not pretty. He likes to lay upside down, legs splayed. Just like, get out of here. Maybe relocate the flower to a quest giver greenhouse. Then after some time, they gift you with the planter of the flower you donated. But the thing is, in national forests, you're not supposed to touch, you're not supposed to pick, you're not supposed to do anything. So I feel like a non-destructive way to grab seeds is the best messaging that I can put across. Even like taking rocks from national parks, that is a big no-no. You're not even supposed to walk off the trail. Like if there's a trail, you have to stay on it. You can't even put 1 foot outside of the trail because you can be stepping on like 1,000 organisms that took 100 years to develop. And it's protected land. So I mean, I do let you pick certain things. I let you pick herbs. I let you chop down the trees. Not the redwoods, though. You cannot chop down the redwoods. um, I think the messaging that I want to give off is it's a good I think it's the best compromise I can think of. You collect the seeds. Some kind of seed extraction. Because if everyone did, it'd be gone. Exactly. If you didn't know that and you've been to a national park and you took a rock, don't feel bad. They don't always tell you. But next time you go to a national park and if you don't take anything, you can feel really proud of yourself. Like, I saw this beautiful piece of land that is protected, and I had no effect on it. Or little effect. The carbon footprint of you getting there is negligible. But at least if you just let it be, you see it, you appreciate it, and you leave, you can feel good about yourself. I'm going to move on from this. I think this is done. All right. So what was that? That whole endeavor that took 2.5 streams, it was just these 3 bubbles. Oh, I didn't even pick landmarks. I'll have to design them as I make the zones. I'm a digital nomad. I treat countries I visit similarly. Don't touch anything. But sir, you're in a science museum. You should be touching everything. No. Here to observe only. But sir, you're in VR. You could hit reset. No. I said I don't touch anything. This can't be it. Like, I know I went through every bubble of my story and I wrote down what I need to make, and this is it. These checkboxes. Like, I know I did this, but I've got to be missing so much more. Like, it can't be that easy. I could not possibly have just distilled all the gameplay to make the core story, not like all the extra stuff, just the core story. It's right here. I need to finish making the peak. Mountain peak. Now what? Do I start making some animals? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to reward myself by making an animal. And I'll even let you all choose. Which animal should we make? Which animal? I'll make a poll. The porcupine. The literally only animal not on the list you want to make. Mart. Could you? Which animal should we make? We'll do the woodpecker, the pika, the moth, the duck, or the dragonfly. I'll give the poll 5 minutes. Take a little break. And then hopefully someone has chosen at least one of those things. Oh, wait, no. I want to add the beaver. I wanted to add the beaver to that. I kind of just want to make the beaver. No, I'll let you choose. I'll make the beaver some other time. Yo, Soul. Soul, how are you? Get in on that vote. The beaver. What's a pika? Pika is a little mouse, little rodent that lives on the top of mountains. It's very cute. Google it. Or vote for it, and you can watch me make one. I'm going to take a short break. Should I run these ads now? 20 minutes until the next ads. Nah, whatever. Votes beaver. Damn it, I should have put beaver. Should I vote? Do I get a vote? I want to make a moth. This is going to be tied. One vote for everything. What if votes... Honestly, if there's enough chat that say make beaver, I'm going to ignore the poll and I'll make the beaver. Is this the last thing you will do for stream? Yeah. I'm sorry for being relatively absent. Soul? Never apologize for not being here. Never. I never fault anyone for not being here, ever. Except Finn. Finn's my only mod. No, I'm kidding. I'm even kidding about that. Scully! Beaver, and then what the poll decided. Alright, it seems like Beaver might win. So far, there's like 5 votes for Beaver. Fucking Finn. No, no, no. Alright, I'm going to throw these ads up because Whitechapel asked for it. I'm going to throw these ads up. I'm going to get more water. And then we're going to make either a beaver or it looks like a moth. I don't know. I'm back, but the ads aren't over yet, so I'll wait. It is so bright. Chill, lighting, chill. There we go. Okay, welcome back. So, poll's almost over. Looks like Duck pulled ahead somehow. 3 for Duck. How many people voted for Beaver in chat? We got 1, 2. Only 2. Wait. Yeah. That's only 2. I also voted for Beaver? I don't know. Looks like we got to make a Duck. Looks like Duck won. I'll give 5 seconds. If one more person wants a Beaver, I'll make the Beaver. Otherwise, Duck wins. I vote Ant. Answered? I already made Ants. Ants are in the game. Duck versus Beaver. Bart. How's it going? Platypus. No platypuses. I think we're making a duck. I think the duck just won. Do I have a duck? I have duck noises. I don't have beaver noises. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The animal pack. All right, I'm sorry for flashbanging everybody. The low poly animal pack that I downloaded that I've been using, they just came out with a big update. They might have all these animals in it. Let me start there. All I gotta do is put googly eyes on them and smooth the normals. Package manager. Hornet. CFG. I do want to make a bee. I do want to make a bee. Round 2. There are 2 games with beavers from my city that sold over 1 million copies. Both strategy games. Too crazy. That is crazy. Duck complete beaver time. They might have already made the beaver though. My assets. I don't remember what it's called. I hope the word animal's in it. Wait. It's called low animal packs, bird pack, freshwater fish, dog pack. No, where are my animals? Bear. I have 2 bears. Wait, where is this? Poly perfect. Low poly animals. Assets poly perfect. Poly perfect. Low poly animated animals. Damn it. Let me get rid of this so I stop doing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Quirky mega pack. I didn't know I had this. What? I own this? I do like those. Low poly wild animals. 87 plus trees and forest objects. 15 variations of bears, boars, deers, fantasy deers. What is this? What is this? I don't... Is this the pack I've been using? No, these are like textured photorealish. But I can take the textures off and slap some googly eyes on them. Look at that. I got the foxes already. A fennec fox. Wolves, moose. Oh yeah, hares. I hate those trees. I mean, I like them, but they don't work for my game. Oops. Low poly prehistoric animals. Low poly animated animals. It's this one. Download update. Okay. Let's look at the asset store. I wanted to say grasshopper, but I don't know if jumping is easy. Yeah, we can do that. I want to do a praying mantis. Oh, this is cute. They made nice little scenes. There's a squirrel? Okay. A fox. Oh, there's our beaver. There's already a beaver. I just gotta put googly eyes on him. And what was the other animal? A duck. Let's see if there's a duck. There's duggies. Gorillas. Snakes. Snake. There's a camel? There's a little emote for each one. Dove. Eagle. There's an eagle. Okay, I need that. No duck. Is there a swan? No swan. No swan. Are they pre-rigged? Yes. Also, Bart, were you referring to the beaver timber something? Beaver. I did not pay this. I think I got it like 70% off. Import. I don't want to import everything. I only want to import the beaver. Timberborn and Against the Storm. Interesting. So I don't need the common folder. I don't even need all of this. I only need... All right, I need the animation controller for the beaver only. Starfish. That's amazing. I'll even bring in the eagle. What's a back train? Beaver? Oh, there's a bee. I'll take the bee. An eagle. Are there any? I'll take the fox. And squirrel. I think squirrel. I'll throw in the mix. Squirrel. Okay. Materials. Oh, annoying. I honestly don't care about materials. I'll just bring them all in, whatever. They're tiny. Meshes. Beaver. Bees. Battlestar Galactica. Should I do lake dolphins? That would be really cool. Fox. Eagle. Mountain goat would be cool too. Oh god. Oh god. We're not gonna get to make anything. Dog is getting upset. Oh. He's staring at himself in the mirror and making whiny noises. He wants to play with himself. Nav mesh? Nah. Prefabs. Okay. Beaver. Bumblebee. Eagle. Squirrel. Penguin. Where's squirrel? Where you at? There we go. I only want to import the beaver. Stats? I don't need any of that. Done. Import. Walrus would be cool. In a lake? An Alpine Lake? Sorry. Now he's going nuts on his bed. His very loud bed. Beaver. Beaver! Wait, I brought in the materials. That's bullshit. I think these need to be converted to URP. Rendering. Render pipeline. No? How do you convert these to URP easily? Rendering. Materials. Convert. What? Are they not? Oh, it's because I had something that wasn't a material. Selected. There we go. Edit. Rendering. Materials convert. Proceed. There we go. Perfect. Just albino beaver. Let's see what these animations look like. It's a video game. You can do anything you want. No, I can't. No, I can't. Also, it's a nice idle walk. That's a nice walk. I just need to smooth the normals. Import. Normals. Smoothing angle. Wait, normals mode. Unweighted, area weighted, angle weighted. There we go. Apply. From angle. There we go. What? Normals. Why is this not affecting? Why is our friend not being affected? Normals. Oh, import, calculate, calculate. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, Atrim. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I didn't bring in the textures. That's the problem, right? Let me bring in the textures. I don't plan on using them, but I'm going to bring them in anyway. In project. Re-import. Don't growl. Don't growl and bark. Oh, he's mad. He's mad dog. Oh, he's so mad. Oh, he's so cranky. He's so cranky. I don't know what I'll need. Soul! Soul, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm sorry my dog's barking at you. Oh my god. 2K. These are huge. Oh, I don't want to bring these in. All right, I'm going to bring in only the ones I need. Beaver. Bees. Eagle. Eagle. Squirrel. Import. I encourage it? No, don't encourage it. He's just hungry. He's hungry. It's his time. It's his dinner time. In a few minutes. That didn't auto connect? That's sad. Beaver. There we go. That's a 2K texture? Why? Why is that 2K? It's just solid colors. We can drop that down to 128. It looks better. It's got fake ambient occlusion now. Okay, so considering that I have a beaver now, I can make a duck. But also considering that my dog is being a little jerk and it's time for me to end stream, I guess I'm not making a duck. And I'll make the duck tomorrow. I'll start making the duck tomorrow. I will begin the stream with duck creation. Hopefully I don't get too excited and I start the duck tonight. That's going to be really hard. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find a target. Where should we go? Focus. I'm trying to focus on finding a raid target. That's nice.
14 days ago. Okay. Let's see. Let's go check out Biggs's project. Kimezu, we raided Kimezu yesterday. EXO. Before we do raid. Big shout out to EXO Drifter. Let's do some credits. Oh my god, the dog is going bonkers! Literally running around and throwing his Kong in the air and running after it and catching it. Thank you for hanging out with me today, everybody. New followers, CFG, Zolo, Ecliptic Games. Appreciate the follows. Soul, thank you for that sub. And yeah, this was a good one. Finalizing that list makes me feel good. We're going to move on from that. We're going to finally move on from that. Start making stuff. This was a week and a half of story planning and basically doing a bid and figuring out all the assets we need. Tomorrow, I'm going to start making the assets. Gaz, welcome in and thank you. Scully, thank you for your commentary. I like the notes. I need to be held accountable for the stupid things I said. Like flash snailing everyone, or the other more unfortunate phrasing that I said during the ad break that nobody heard. Yes, that. Flash snailing or snail banging. Whichever one you prefer. Oh wait. I didn't do it. I did it. It's here. There is a snail, but we were in the credit scene, so you didn't see it. I was so well behaved, quotes wise. All right, everybody. If you haven't already, please give Alpine Lake a wish list on Steam. If you are interested in the community that we have here, whatever it is, we do have a Discord where you can hang out. And finally, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow.